Well, good morning folks, welcome back to Cumbria Homestead. We're on the 22nd of April, Easter Monday, and yesterday I was able to just about complete this guttering on the composter to harvest the rainwater. So because it's all used stuff, there's nothing new here, but there's a piece, you won't be able to see it just there, but I had to join two bits together without a proper piece, so I'll have to just knock a couple of rivets through just to grip them together, but apart from that it should be good. Let's go and have a look around the other side. I think that holds about 200 litres or something, so yeah, pretty happy with that, and it'll help me to water the beds near here rather than having to carry it all the way over from there. I'm going to pause now because I think the battery's going. I'll come back to you shortly. We'll see how long this one lasts. Anyway, one of the tasks this morning is to take this shredded newspaper over onto the micro orchard on my new rhubarb bed and soak the bed, and then put that down and soak that as a mulch. So that's I'll just have a quick look back on the plot. It's unbelievable weather. We'll be getting up to 23 centigrade for April. It's just unbelievable really, but the plants are loving it. They're looking a much more nice green colour now. They were getting sort of starved and yellow because of that cold wind. Anyway, I've got a few more shallots, the banana shallots. They don't look much really, they got frazzled. Don't know if you can see that. The ends got like burnt or something, but anyway, we'll give them a try, see how they go on. I've got a few more that I've actually chitted on tissue paper at home. First row peas, gutter sown peas, they worked absolutely brilliantly, just slid right out, straight into the, scooped out a little trench. And I've sown some more. Starting to leave these out now just to harden them off. And the only other things really to add to some of my gutter sown peas are here, down in there, and there's some French beans in a smaller one. Just did some courgette and cucumber. I think that's Market More. I know Muddy Boots has had success. I think I'm right, Nigel, saying that with Market More. And that's pretty. And then up at home I sowed a cherry tomato called Rosada. It's an F1. I believe it's one that's very popular in the supermarkets. Right, so I'm going to go across now and put this mulch on. So I'll see you later. Well, there we go, that should help them conserve moisture. I think they've been struggling a bit in this heat, and as you recall, it wasn't that long ago they were newly transplanted crowns which had divided from a patch over on the plot, so just need to keep an eye on them. They're quite vulnerable at the moment until they get a good root system established. Just a quick look round. This is a cider, I forget which variety, I haven't got a book with me, but lots and lots of blossom on this. Look at that, absolutely loaded with it. So as long as we get sufficient pollinators and the absence of any hard frost, we could be in for a good year. This was the tree that I got some scion wood. It's on the wall walk in Chester. I pulled some scion wood off it, grafted it, was it 2 or 3 years ago? Anyway, it did fruit last year, and the fruits aren't anything special, to be honest, so I won't be continuing to grow it. It was more of a curiosity, but the blossoms just gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. In fact, when we were down there recently, that tree was in full bloom. It just looked so spectacular. And I think there's nothing better than an orchard in full bloom. That's just my opinion, of course. And all these aren't in full bloom yet, but the pear's just been absolutely brilliant. That tree's got a lot of clusters on it as well. Gooseberries are looking well. Everything's making good growth. Too early to see yet what sort of plum set we might have, but we should know in another couple of weeks' time. And then the tree that was bark grafted, it's survived through the winter, that's why I tied it into these poles, and that's coming to life now, so I'll probably head these back a little bit, and then, you know, they kind of branch out. Right, it's back over to the plot now. I'm going to measure up for the frames for the carrot bed after watching Terry King's video, so see you later.